Alright, so today we're going to show you how to make this shooting bench. I know it's dark. The rest of the video is going to be in the light. I just forgot to record the intro and the customer's already coming for it. But you only need 10 2x6 by 8s to build this. Just the bottom. The top requires like 4. I used fence pickets. 4 fence pickets, and then if you want to put carpet, well, obviously the carpet has some thin material. I had this laying around, but you could buy some 1x2s or something, some furring strips. But yeah, I'm about to put the cut list. It's about 10 pages of cutting. Of the cuts. So y'all can screenshot them and get them, or y'all could just get the first picture, which is just gonna show all the cuts. But the ones after that is to get the best optimization out of all the pieces of wood. Let's get it. So here are the cut lengths and the amount, and then here are the optimized. So you're just gonna see 1 repetition on top, so you're only gonna cut that out once, and if there's 2, then you do it on 2 boards, and so on and so forth. So the easiest way I found to do this was to put it in sections. So right here we got the 35 legs, the 25 side pieces of the box, and the 38s, which is essentially just this square box right here and the legs. And over here we got the 19-inch pieces, which is these pieces. And then right here is all the seats, the whole seat area, which is this part, that part, and the seats. And then you just start with, you make the 2 boxes first, and I'm about to show you how to do that. So we're gonna start by building the box, which is the front part. Let's get it. All right, so we're gonna grab the 38-inch first. Put 1 on each side, and then grab a 25-inch. And put it in between. And just get your drilling. Now I'm gonna just do the rest so you don't get bored. It's two screws on each side. Now you just repeat this 1 more time. This is my sister. Now that you have 2 boxes made, you're gonna stack them on top of each other. You make me nervous. And we're gonna put the legs on next. We're gonna use 4 of the 35-inch pieces. And this is just the way I put them on. Lay one flat on the long side, another one on the other corner. And you got 2 more, and then you lay it flat against the side instead of on the short side, and 1 on the other corner. All right, and then you screw them into the bottom box. 2 screws per board. All right, now that you screwed in the legs, we're gonna grab the box and you're gonna get a helper. In my case, it's my sister. I was gonna say something crazy, but YouTube be crazy. Anyway, we're gonna lift it up, get it level with these, and then screw them in. Make sure to have some screws ready. I think I'm gonna stick some in before, so it's easier. I know my shirt's too small, leave me alone. Right. Ready? Alright. Now you're just gonna make sure they're level on each corner. Oh, let me fix it. Let me just screw this one. Drop yourself a little bit. Boom. All right, once you've screwed everything together, you're gonna do the rear end, which is the seats and the little middle piece. So we got these. Look at how the legs are, so you don't get it wrong on the wrong side. First things first. Man, where's my pencil at?
Oh, there.
Size. We're gonna get the middle of this back piece. 38 inches. Half of 38 is 19 maybe. And then on this board, one of the 35-inch legs, you're gonna measure the middle too. Once you do that, you just line up the lines and then you put a screw through it. And one at the bottom. Now you're gonna get your 19-inch pieces, the 4. And you're gonna put one on either end. You can't have somebody to help you. You might be able to do it by yourself. I'll make my sister help me because I can.
Oh.
She's my slave. She's free labor. Alright, what you're gonna do?
I've been looking at them the whole time.
Just make sure don't go past these main ones when you line it up at the top. Boom. Now we get the other side. And you're gonna repeat that 4 times. I forgot to mention, don't forget to put a screw on either end on the top boards, since they are gonna have some weight on it. I mean, they'll be all right, but better safe than stupid. Okay. Alright. Next thing's next. We're gonna get another 35-inch board and we're gonna line it up with the rear. And then we're just gonna put a screw, boom, boom. Possibly 2 up here, 1 at the bottom. Maybe 1 up here. I don't know yet. I'm low on screws. Next, we're gonna do the bench. And we're gonna pre-build the back end. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a rectangle part. We're gonna pre-build that and then we're gonna screw it on. There's gonna be 2 43-inch boards, or 44, I'm not sure. And then the 16.5-inch. So you just make sure the bottom is lined up and the sides are lined up, and then you're gonna do the same thing at the top. You're gonna do 2 screws on each part. Now, we're just gonna pick it up and bolt it up against this, with these legs facing outwards. Just make sure you find the middle, with the middle of the board, and you screw it on. We're gonna grab another 35-inch leg, the last one, and we're gonna put it in between. Or not. Maybe it won't fit. We're gonna have like 30 minutes worth of video.
No, don't stop it.
Maybe put this on before you screw this top piece on. Ah! We'll be right back. Alright, so I had to take the screw out. It was tight fit. But you get this last board back in there. And then from the inside of this back leg to the inside of this one, the one you just put in, is gonna be 4 inches apart. Hey, give me that. I'll put that again. 4 inches of space in between the 2 boards. Next, you're gonna put the last 44, 43, don't remember the measurement, inch board, 44. The 44-inch board on the inside of the, in between the space from the back and the front board. Approximately, 11 inches high. 3 foot.
What I do?
Woo! You can put it in between these two boards. I literally just said that.
How? Just like this?
And then what we're gonna try to do, we're gonna pick it up. Boom. We're gonna try to make it level with this one.
Ooh, not all money.
You have to lift your side up. Lift.
Like that one.
Right there. Let me go. Hold on. There. Hold on. There. Alright. That was a Maso Menos. 11. Check this side out. Abu, yeah. And you just run as many screws as you want through the front because this part is pretty scary. Alright, so next, we only got 2 steps left, which is the bench seats, and then the piece that goes in the middle. We're gonna start with the benches. You're gonna get 3 on each side. And the way we're gonna do it here, you could put it in the middle. The way I see it from people I saw, it seats you up too close to this beginning part. Where you lay up against. So we're gonna push it back. We're gonna have about 3 inches coming up from the front. And you just wanna line it up with the edge. And then you wanna go to town. 1 screw on each crossing board should be sufficient. And then you just push up the other one against it, make sure they're lined up. And you do the same thing, you repeat it. You repeat it on the other side. Alright, once you got everything put up, the last thing is to grab the 38, I want to say it's 38 inches, the last board. Measure between here and there, and then cut it and make sure it's flush. Just like this one. The only reason I don't give the measurement before is because sometimes the boards be warped. So you try to get it exact. We're gonna put it in the middle. Like a glove. Ooh. Screw it in, 2 on each end. Then we're gonna move to the top. So you can go ahead and decide just to cover this as is. My clients prefer to have a corner piece right here so they could get closer. It's on you. You can use the remaining scrap. So this is one of the corner pieces. This one measures 8 inches on the long side. And it's just cut at 45 on each side, 1 screw. Just give it that little extra. Just put your gun on or your armrest. And then put it on the other side, and then we'll do the top. Alright, so we got both of the edges. Now we're gonna move to the top. You can use plywood, whatever you'd like. I'm gonna use some treated fence pickets on the floor over there, those green ones, because they're cheap. And then we're gonna cover it up with this outdoor rug that we got at home. No, not Home Depot, at Lowe's. And that'll be it. Alright, so we got the first one cut out. You can either screw these down. I'm gonna use brad nails and some glue. And then once you get into the 90, all you're gonna do is trace it out. Make sure the edge is straight. You're gonna trace it out from the bottom and just cut it out with the jigsaw. Alright, you're good. Alright, so you see I cut it out with the jigsaw. It don't have to be perfect because the carpet's gonna cover it. Unless you're not gonna put carpet, then I would probably recommend using some 2x6s, which will make it a little more expensive, but it's gonna look nice. So I completely forgot to record me putting on the carpet, but we finished the top, and then it's real basic. If you got brad nails, then you use brad nails, but if you want to use screws, just get a real thin piece of wood, 1x3s, 1x2s. Just get the first edge, screw it on, and pull tight, and just keep going all the way around is pretty simple. Just get the measurements. Yeah, that's it. I mean, they came out pretty clean. They look awesome. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Follow for more.